Is an overview of week one. By now, you probably are already sick of me and everything that we are doing, but I like to do these videos. It adds a little personal touch to what we are doing. So, week one, yeah, we're getting to know each other, and we're starting off to look at what is composition about. I mean, you know how to write, you've been doing writing since you were, I don't know, like 4 or 5 or 6, but now we're starting to look at writing at the collegiate level where it's more than just the 5 paragraph essay. It's more than just responding to literature or writing your feelings down. And we're starting to read more than just literature. And you've had a taste of this, I'm sure, in some of your high school classes. But we're looking at nonfiction. We're looking at creating works that do more than just entertain us. And you might have learned that writing does 3 different things for its purposes: persuade, entertain, and inform. So we're looking at persuasive writing, we're looking at informative writing, and there should be some entertainment too. And I hope that you'll find some of these articles that we'll read later on enjoyable. This week, we're starting off with kind of getting down to the basics of what writing is. We're going to be looking at an article called "Should Everyone Go to College" by Owen and Sawhill. In this article, it's scientific. There's charts, there's graphs, there's statistics. It's a few years old. I think it's from 2013. So some things have changed. But the idea is when we read this, we have to think about, who are these writers speaking to? Is it you? Is it your parents? Is it policymakers? Think about that as we were reading through it. What information are they giving us, and what are they leaving out? How is it limited? Think about maybe where it comes from. What was the original publication? Who are these authors themselves? What are their qualifications? These are things you probably have done before, but now we're going to do them again. Maybe a little more intense. Maybe this is the first time for you, and that is all okay. So I am going to disappear from the video real quick. Not real quick, but just for the rest of this video, and kind of go over what we are doing for the rest of this week. So if you haven't already done the activities in the start folder by Wednesday, please make sure you get that done. We have our first writing instruction and first reading instructions. We're going to read "Should Everyone Go to College?" This is a link. It's from the Brookings Institute, so take a look at that. It's a long PDF. You might want to look at who the Brookings Institute is. Then we have our first discussion board, 6 questions. This should take you probably no more than 10 to 15 minutes to write. I don't want you to spend a lot of time doing this. You're just answering questions. You can do it in bullet points or however. That's going to be due Friday. But we also have our first writing assignment. It's a short writing assignment. I'm asking you to set a timer for 10 minutes and just write. It's instructions for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You might have done something like this before, and that is okay. We are going to write for 10 minutes. It's due Saturday night. There's going to be part 2 of this for next week. I don't want you to worry about it until now, but it'll be due on Tuesday. But Saturday night, that's when things are going to be ready. And then I have a couple of lessons that will be posted. For some reason, those didn't go through. It's good for me to check, but I'll have some video lessons on "Should Everyone Go to College?" It'll be a link to a video. And then we have a journal entry, which is a reflection. So this should be posted sometime next week. It doesn't have to be done this week, but look at these sort of things, these questions that we're looking at. I'm asking you to think about college in general. I mean, this is your first college class, maybe, might be second or third, but what are you going to do? And how does this essay, this paper, "Should Everyone Go to College?" help you see this bigger picture? So once I get that link fixed in lessons, you'll be all right. We'll be able to look at some of these things. That's what we are doing. If you have questions, please let me know. I hope it's not too much. I hope it's just the right amount. Enjoy your discussion 1 and 2 introduction questions. I'll be getting a response to those for next week. Otherwise, have a great week, and I will see you soon.